my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Toya from Earth Angel Tarot, and I am going to be doing the reading for Virgo for Sun, Moon, and Rising, month of July 2021. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, but please do take what does resonate with you, leave the rest behind. If you do like this reading, please be sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. I am currently offering personal readings on my Etsy shop, which you can find the link for that in the description below. Those readings are tailored to more specific things. So I do offer 2 spreads where we can look at your roadblocks and obstacles, anything that may be in your path right now that's blocking you. And I also do a shadow integration spread where we look at what things are subconsciously having an effect on your life. Okay, if neither of those 2 pertain to you, I do also offer a Celtic cross spread, or if we can just look at questions in general. All right, so my beautiful Virgos, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Also keep in mind that if this reading does not resonate with you for your sun sign, please be sure to check my other videos for your moon and rising signs. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this time to call in the beautiful angels and the spirit guides for the collective sign of Virgo to see what messages we have for you for the month of July 2021. This is going to be a 5-card spread. So we are going to look at first card being your overall energy for the month. Second card is going to look at what the theme of the month is. Third card is going to look at what challenges may be present. The fourth card will look at how you should respond to those challenges. And last but not least, the 5th card will look at what advice spirit has for you, beautiful Virgos, okay, for the month of July 2021. All right. And I also will be clarifying the cards, the initial messages, just so we can dive a little deeper into what messages or what things need to be heard for you for the month of July 2021, just so we can kind of paint a bigger picture for you all. All right. And last but not least, I will also pull an affirmation card, or oracle card with the affirmation on it. That way you can have an affirmation to carry with you for the month of July 2021. You can read that affirmation to yourself daily, just to go ahead and give yourself whatever wisdom you need to get you through for the month. All right, so we're just going to jump right in. Thank you, beautiful angels and spirit guides. Collective sign of Virgo. All right, can you please show me what their overall energy will be for the month of July 2021, Virgo? What is their overall energy for the month of July 2021? Beautiful angels and spirit guides, please. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. And what is the theme of the month for Virgos? What is the theme of the month? Beautiful angels and spirit guides, please guide me and show me clearly. What is the theme of the month? Theme of the month. What is the theme of the month for the beautiful Virgos? Beautiful angels and spirit guides, please guide me and show me clearly what the theme of the month will be for July 2021 for the beautiful Virgos. What is the theme of the month? Okay. We have the World. Okay, what challenges may be present for Virgos in the month of July 2021? What challenges may be present? What challenges may be present? What challenges may be present? What challenges may be present, beautiful angels and spirit guides? What challenges may be present in the month of July 2021 for the lovely Virgos? Please guide me and show me clearly. What challenges may be present? Okay, and then how should Virgo respond to this challenge? All right, that popped right on out. Last but not least, what advice do you have for the beautiful Virgos, angels, and spirit guides? What advice do you have for them for the month of July 2021? Please guide me and show me clearly. Thank you. What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have? Okay. All right, Virgos. Let's see. And then for your underlier card, we have the Hierophant here. Okay. Usually to do with institutions or organizations. So we'll see how that ties into your reading. So overall, it seems as if some of you are looking to make some changes somewhere, to wrap something up, to start a new beginning somewhere. Okay. You do have, for your overall energy, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is all about moving forward, right? He's a knight. Knights in general about moving forward. They're action oriented. The Knight of Wands specifically is always up for a challenge, and he's ready for the movement. Okay, so it looks like some of you are looking for some type of change in the month of July 2021, and with the Real card being here next to it in a position of the theme, that tells me that you're looking to like wrap something up. So something's coming to completion here. Something's coming to an end, or at least you want it to. You may feel like you're done with one cycle of something and you're ready to move on to the next one. And you're not just, really thinking about it. You're actually ready to actually go full steam ahead with this night being here. So someone's wrapping something up in July, or at least looking to move forward to wrapping something up this month. All right. But in the challenge position, you have the Fool, which means that you're ready to take action into, whatever this is that's coming to a end for you, whatever has come full circle. You're ready for the change. But with the Fool being in a challenge in position, the Fool himself is about change and taking a leap of faith. So I feel like for some of you, you are ready. I mean, at least you're telling yourself you're ready, but you're not being as action oriented as you like to be, right? So maybe you're mentally telling yourself, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take charge. Something has to change. Something has to give. You feel it. You feel that momentum and that drive inside of you mentally, but you are not pushing yourself physically to do it, right? So for someone out there who's tired of their job and they're ready to go ahead and be done with that and wrap it up, let that be the end of that chapter and go on to the next chapter. Like I say, the wheels may be turning mentally for you, but you're not actually at that point of being the Fool and taking that leap of faith, right? Just because you may feel like, okay, all of this sounds good mentally. I can quit my job. I can go pursue what I want and things will work out great, right? All of that sounds good mentally, but then when sometimes we have to actually sit back and think about it, it's like, wait a minute, can I actually do that? I mean, what about my bills, or what about my responsibilities, or what about that? So that kind of stops us in our track from taking that actual leap. Like, that's why the Fool will be here, because something's like actually stopping you in your track from being that Knight of Wands and actually pushing yourself forward to wrap something up in the month of July 2021. And how you should be responding to that, Virgo, is by being the Emperor, standing in your power and saying, hey, you know what? If I want it to work out, it's up to me to make it work out, right? The Emperor is all about being in charge. He's a leader. He's not a follower. He walks to the beat of his own drum. So he knows he's the shot caller, right? So the Emperor is the person who's in control. So when they say this is going to happen, it happens because they didn't put their stamp on it. They didn't put their mark of approval on it. So this is kind of what you need to do for yourself in the month of July 2021, Virgos. You need to take a stance and realize that you are the shot caller for yourself. you know, and maybe for some around you, like if you're a father figure or even a mother, you know, you are the person that's in control of your destiny, and you have to realize that so that you can overcome those fears that's preventing you from taking that leap of faith with the Fool, right? And these are both major arcana cards, so it's some pretty powerful energy telling you that, hey, you are in control of your destiny. You are in control of your fate. So as long as you're willing to put yourself out there on a limb and take that jump, take that leap, you have control over where it goes next. It's all up to you, right? And advice from Spirit is actually beautiful. So you actually have, oh my gosh, and I'm just realizing this, Virgos, 4 major arcana cards, and these are all positive, you know, major arcana cards. So your advice from Spirit is the Star, which is to have hope and to have faith that things will work out how they you know are intended to work out. And with the Star, it's not only working out, but it's working out in your favor. You know, it's working out for the best for you. So definitely great advice if Spirit is telling you, hey, you've got this. You know, you want to do this, then do it. If you want something to come to an end and start fresh and start new and take control and be in charge of your own destiny and your own faith, then you have the go ahead to move forward with this Knight of Wands energy. He's usually ambitious, and he goes out on a whim sometimes. So Spirit is giving you the clear to say, hey, if this is what you want, then take action with the Knight of Wands and go towards it. And don't be afraid of trying something new or standing in your power, just so that you can achieve what it is that you want to achieve, whatever it is that you're trying to have come to a completion or come to an end. Because I feel like for some of you, you definitely are wanting to wrap something up, but you're scared to take that leap right now. All right. So we are just going to go ahead and clarify these cards just to see if we can get a little bit deeper into the messages. And I have already pre-shuffled for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just start clarifying. And then too, even like how I mentioned earlier, you have the Hierophant here as your underlying card. So I feel like with this being here, this is saying that someone or a lot of you want to leave a job or leave some type of organization that you're in or with right now. So I definitely feel like you're ready to sum some things up, wrap some things up, and move forward. Maybe with the Emperor being in control, maybe you want to go out on and start something on your own, be your own boss. So I feel like definitely that's what the energy that I'm picking up from with the Hierophant being here as your underlier. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and clarify this just to see if we can get a little bit deeper into the messages. Beautiful angels and spirit guides, thank you. Can you please clarify the Knight of Wands and a position of the overall energy for Virgos for the month of July 2021? Clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please. Oh, 2. Okay, so then we have the Moon and the Queen of Earth. Yeah, so someone's ready to move forward, right? Someone's ready to take charge, take action, make some changes. But with having the Moon here as a clarifier, this is just saying that not all things are clear for them to do that yet, right? But with the Queen of Earth here, which is also the Queen of Pentacles, also, I mean, I feel like they're being practical about the situation, right? So it's like, okay, they're being logical, they're being practical, and they're not just gonna take charge and not know where they're going. So someone is definitely being practical about moving forward, and they're not just rushing into it. All things are not clear right now for them, and this is why they're kind of taking that practicality approach, right? But the Moon also tells you to listen to your intuition. So if you do feel like you are being nudged or pushed to make those changes or to move forward with that Knight of Wands energy, just make sure you're being practical in that approach, all right? Crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's. All right, thank you, beautiful angels and spirit guides. Can you please clarify the World for me and the position of the theme of the month? Yeah, I feel like someone feels as if something is wrapped up, and it's time to start fresh. Okay, so that's going to be 2 mini. Okay, so we have, let's clarify the theme. Let's clarify the world, please. And you also have the world, which is the end, right? Wrapping it up. And then you jump to the Fool, which is starting over. So someone's ready to do that, but they're a little nervous about how the outcome is going to turn out for them. But remember, with that Emperor energy, you're in control. You know, things play out how you choose for them to play out, how you want for them to play out. All right. All right. So yeah, so you have the Lover's card clarifying the world. And the Lover's card for me is all about making a choice, right? I know some people look at it as, you know, a union or a bond between two. Well, and this could even be, you know, deciding to let go of a union or a bond, right? So the world is completion, the Lover's a union or a bond. So maybe it's time for you to separate from whatever bond you may have at this moment. And it doesn't have to be a love bond, right? The Lovers for me is, you know, it could be something that you invest your time and your energy into beyond, you know, just another person. So it could go into the Hierophant energy where you're investing your time and energy into an organization. So it looks like, you know, the theme of the month is to make a choice. You know, are you ready to break ties with this person or this place? All right, so let's look at the Fool in the position of the challenge of the month. Can you please clarify that for me, beautiful angels and spirit guides? Can we clarify the Fool, please? Yeah, so you definitely have to make choices from the heart with the world, with something coming to an end. The Moon is telling you to follow your intuition. The Lover is telling you to make choices from your heart, right? But the challenge for you is the Fool, and you're scared to kind of take that leap of faith. All right, so why is the Fool here in a position of the challenge of the month? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Thank you, lovely angels and spirit guides. Please show me why the Fool is here as a challenge. Why is the Fool here as a challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly. Thank you. Why is the Fool here as a challenge? Why is the Fool here? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 8 cards that's on the table right now are major arcana. So this is something that's like weighing in heavy on you, Virgo. Something that you're really, you know, stuck in a rut with right now. But Spirit is telling you to follow your intuition. Oh, that's way too many. Spirit is telling you to follow your intuition and to follow your heart, right? That is definitely what they are telling you to do, to stand in your power and realize you are stronger than you know. Okay, so we'll take that. Yeah, okay, so to clarify the Fool, we have the 9 of Earth, which is also the 9 of Pentacles, right? So the 9 of Earth is someone who has worked very hard to get to where she is or he is, right? And they're usually very independent. They're very independent, and it's what they have, the fruits of their labor that they're enjoying is based on, you know, self. Okay, so this is definitely what it being clarifying the Fool. This is telling you that if you were to take that leap of faith, all will be well, all will be good, right? So, and this is someone, like I say, because she's about self. You know, this could point to maybe you wanting to branch out and to do something entrepreneurial. You know, maybe you want to do something where you're your own boss, because we also have the Emperor here. So maybe some of you are looking to leave behind an organization with the Hierophant being here and looking to branch out and make your own success your own, or have your own success to be your own, something that you created, something that you work hard for. So I definitely feel like some of you are on the limb with that, as far as, do I leave my stability of this the structure that I have at a company and go out onto my own and build from there, right? So some of you, like I say, may be having those ideas right now as far as wanting to branch out and become self-employed and become your own boss, because you even have the Emperor here, which is all about leadership, right? So yeah, definitely. Yeah, I say you have the green light to go, right? Because you have the stars, the advice, spirit is telling you to, have hope and faith. And the only way you're going to discover that, that it can work out is if you try it. All right. So we're clarifying the Emperor now. And the Emperor is clarified by the 4 of air, which is also the 4 swords. And this is all about going within, right? And this is, even if you need to meditate to find the answers, to seek what it is that you're looking for, that's going to give you that peace, and being able to make a choice or a decision here as into what you need to do. You need to go within. Okay. So this could be taking time for yourself, just really weighing in those options, which we have like with the Queen of Earth here, being practical. Just really give yourself some time to get rest, right? And if you're a meditator, that's even better, because you give yourself that time to kind of clear your mind up, because a lot of times we can't make decisions because there's too many of them running through our head at one time. And meditation is definitely great for that, because it brings you to the here and now moment, and you put things in a more clearer perspective. And you don't have all those thoughts jumbling and running around in your head. You can kind of narrow in or hone in on exactly what it is that you want to think about, versus having so many random thoughts at one given time. So I think definitely, in order for you to get to that point where you can stand in your power and make the wisest decision or choice that works best for you, is to go within. Allow yourself time to rest. Sometimes we have to just stop, and I know for a lot of people it's hard to do. You just have to keep going and going and going. But sometimes you have to allow yourself to rest, even if it's mentally, physically. Get more sleep, get more mental rest. You have to do that. That way the clarity or things become more clearer for you, especially when it comes to big decisions, as in what this seems like it's saying is what someone wants to do, which is to walk away from something, or move, forward in a different direction. You're definitely going to need to take some time to give yourself that mental clarity. That way it helps you with the overall choice. All right, so we're going to clarify the star in a position of advice Spirit has for you, and that literally dropped out. Yeah. Okay, so to clarify the star, we have the King of Swords. Okay, and this is I think this is just basically telling you to be logical, but I'm going to clarify this just to see if it is a person, or to see if it's a particular situation in this case. Okay, so angels and spirit guides, can you please clarify the King of Swords for me? Clarify the King of Swords for me, please. All right, and if I get another court card, that means that is a person in this situation. And non-court card is going to say it is the situation itself. Thank you, beautiful angels and spirit guides. Can you please clarify that King of Swords for me? Can you please clarify? Oh, that like literally jumped off the table. Okay, so it's a non-court card, the Wheel. So yeah, so this is definitely telling you that give yourself hope and faith with this situation, and to have to really make sure that you are, like I was saying earlier, crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, because the King of Swords is a very intellectual person. He knows how to communicate clearly. He basically, he knows what he wants, right? He knows what he wants. He doesn't really go off of other people's advice. He goes off of his own. So just know that there is, hope and faith for you if you, stick to your guns and you make decisions that in the end work out best for you, right? And not really thinking too much of, other people. You have to think about what works best for you. All right. So we're going to pull an affirmation for you, an oracle card, the affirmation that you can use for the month of July 2021. My beautiful Virgos. Okay, just to feed a little bit more into this message. So I definitely feel like someone wants to move forward in something. Love, job, career. Someone feels like something has come to an end and they are ready to branch out. Well, mentally they're ready to branch out, right? Because you have the Fool there in the challenge position, meaning that they're not physically taking action yet. So the response to that is to just, stand in your power, realize what it is that you want to do, go within, give yourself mental and physical rest so that the picture can be painted more clearer for you. Because the advice is that Spirit has for you is saying that there is, hope, at the end of this. So as long as you think logically with the King of Swords and you cross all your T's and you dot all your I's, things are likely to turn out well in your favor. Just follow your intuition, follow your heart, and be practical in your decision making, right? And you definitely, like I said, I feel like for some, if not most of you, this is all about making a decision to wrap something up career-wise and branching out on your own, being your own boss, starting your own business, building your 9 of Earth energy based off of yourself, right? Based off of your hard work and effort that you put in for self and not necessarily working for an organization or a company. But if you just think logically, go within, be practical, I feel like, things will come in place like they're supposed to. All right, so let's see what affirmation we have for you for the month of July 2021. See what affirmation we have for you. What affirmation do we have for the lovely Virgos for the month of July 2021? All right, and we have Angel. Confirmation, trust, higher purpose. The affirmation is, I am sheltered within the wings of angels. Very beautiful and positive. Even with that, like with the star being here, confirmation saying, hey, things will turn out good in your favor. And this here says, I am sheltered within the wings of angels, meaning that you are protected. Okay. So I'm going to read this. Your prayers are now being answered and you are surrounded by spiritual protection. You can visualize this as white light radiating all around you. Trust that you are on the right path. Even if there are challenges, know you will find a way through, aided by the powerful love and light of your divine guardians. There is no need to be afraid. Trust how your path is unfolding, even when it takes unexpected twists and turns. Here is a sign of hope. See, here we got hope right there, the star card. Light, and that in oppression is to be lifted from your soul so that joy, love, and happiness can return to your heart. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So so you are being guided. You are being watched over. Divine is telling you that, hey, don't fear change. If something needs to give, then don't fear the change. They have your back. So definitely keep that in mind in whatever choice it is that you have to make for the month of July. Beautiful Virgos, for the month of July 2021. All right, my lovelies, it has been great. Thank you for tuning into my video. I really do hope you enjoyed it and that it resonated with some of you, if not most of you. Once again, if it did not, please be sure to check out your sun or your moon or rising sign. I might have videos for those up by now, so that you can find the message that truly resonates with you. All right, and until next time, thank you and bye-bye.